everyone? I eat ass. What's going on, guys? So, thinking about making little videos here and there, nothing too crazy. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Right here, I still got the 240, you know, the old S13. Just swapping in an SR20 DET. I'm hoping that once I have this in and all fired up, should be good to go for the season. Because I really haven't driven this thing too much because I've had nothing but issues with it. Normal 240 issues, really. I mean, every 240 has problems and only runs half the time. Unless you're doing something right. Right here we got the black top. I just picked this up not too long ago. Got this in a trans. I was having fueling issues with my other motor, which was kind of annoying, and I only got to drive it a couple times, but you know, more or less, hopefully this will solve the problem. I know it wasn't the engine that was really the issue, was the fuel pressure regulator. I didn't know that until I pulled it apart and realized the diaphragm was just non-existent. So basically we're almost all the way in now. The only thing I need to do is really just, you know, get a couple pairs of hands in here to help me get the input shaft into the back of the motor from the trans, bolt that up, throw some lines on it, throw my radiator and all that stuff I got laying over here just back in there. So I'm hoping that this should be the home stretch to start this thing up and actually being able to drive it for once. I just can't wait for the day where I have this thing fixed and just it does what it needs to do, starts, and I can actually drive the thing, because I've only driven it probably a handful of times. I've had it for about a year, so if this is finally it, then awesome. I'm so excited. So I guess only time will tell. I'm really hoping that I don't deem this thing cursed, because if I put another motor in it like I am now, because I went from a red top to a black top and it still doesn't work and I just have nothing but issues, I'm starting to think this thing is cursed, and that's why the other guy got rid of it, but I guess we'll find out. So tomorrow we're gonna be hooking this thing up, mating the trans, mating the engine together, and then once that is done, hopefully either starting up like tomorrow, maybe Friday, maybe this weekend. Nothing too crazy. I'm just hoping that the thing actually fires over and it doesn't flood itself, because I still have a 255 Walbro fuel pump, so that's why I wanted to grab a fuel pressure regulator, because I didn't feel like getting a different fuel pump, and I just didn't want to run the risk of running too much fuel again, because that was the issue in the first place. I just had way too much fuel and the thing was blowing freaking fireballs and sounded like a shotgun was going off half the time. So and then the other half the time it would just die. I'd just be driving it and just dead. So I guess we'll have to just see what happens and go from there. So it's good news. After about a week or two from the last video, she's running. Finally. Very excited. And she's doing good. No more flooding, so gonna have to see how that goes. I've been driving it for quite a while already, so, you know. What the fuck are they doing? Yikes. Oh man! Oh boy! Wow! Wow! Oh! Damn! We're under attack.